Okay, so here's life on the ship after we just found out that there are no ports in Spain that are willing to take us. We don't know where we're going to refuel or if we will refuel in a dock. They may have to send airplane or boats out to actually give us fuel. But as you can see, people are still milling around. And laying out in the sun, trying to make the best out of this situation. So there's a lot of people that have missed their departure point. So on Italian ships, you can actually get on and off at any port. So cruises don't all start at the same time and finish at the same time. So some of these people were supposed to have exited in Antigua, and they've been on this boat, not necessarily of their own free will. So there were people that are supposed to get off at Tenerife as well. We're now being denied entry into that port as it is a part of Spain. I don't know if that means that we cannot do our technical stop or if that just means that no people are allowed to disembark. But our original plan to go to Barcelona, well, that's not the original plan. The latest plan was to disembark in Barcelona because they had ports or places that would handle us, and now they're saying that that's not going to happen. So I'm hoping that we will actually be allowed to dock in Italy. As of right now, I don't know that for sure, but I'll give you a little view of what's going on the ship. So you see a lot of people are on their phones or on their tablets. People are trying to rearrange all of their travel plans. So my original travel plan was to go into Nice and spend 4 days in Nice and then catch a flight from there. Because that flight is still operational, right now they're saying that I am still able to board that flight. That is still my plan, is to get to Nice and catch that flight home. So steady is how I would describe myself right now. I am just hoping that whatever port we are allowed to exit on is going to give me access to my flight in Nice. So yeah, this is becoming probably more of a challenge than my first marathon. Beginning to wonder if God thought this was just too easy of a challenge for me and decided to throw all this on it as well, just to make it something that was more memorable. Memorable is not the word, but I'm in better spirits today. I could be on a worse, this could be a lot worse. At least if I'm gonna be stranded, I'm stranded on a luxury Italian cruise line boat. Even though there's no activities, there's nothing to do other than like normal stuff. So I do hear people playing ping pong in the background. So they do still have us, we are allowed to play sports. And I actually saw an activity assistant, although she wasn't working. I saw her on the boat today, which that's a first in a couple of days. So that's good. They're not doing anything other than selling you stuff to try and make some money on this, you know, and I don't blame them for wanting to make money, but at the same time that they're making money, they could continue this you know, this trip as normal as possible so that people don't get pissed off and are actually, you know, saluting them at the end of this instead of ready to wring their necks. So food is still being good. I think the spirits of everybody are still pretty good too. So I haven't heard anybody screaming or yelling or doing any kind of thing like that. So everybody seems very calm, and hopefully they'll stay that way. So this is Friday the 13th, March 13th, 2020, guys. And we are on a boat with no place to go.